What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. And in this video, man, I get to be blessed in this video because not only do I get to give you like sort of an AMC update and encourage and enlighten the community, all right? I've got something special for y'all. If you stick around to the end of this video, I promise you, you will not regret it. I'm going to show you some shit that's going to revolutionize your world. All right, but before we get started, let me explain how it all got started. I was on the phone today with another AMC shareholder who's working on the case with me, okay? We talked back and forth, strategies and shit. And he asked me about a particular email, and I said, well, I don't have that email. I've got these emails. And he said the one that he was referring to came from the Myers exhibit in Allegheny, the 800-page document. And I said, oh, okay. I didn't like that document because it wasn't like a normal piece of paper with the text and everything on it and that they can file into court. It was pictures of the information, and they sent the pictures into the court. So the problem that we were having back in Allegheny was the fact that if we wanted these emails, we would have to sit down and actually look at one thing where it was on a computer or a tablet and then type it out if we wanted a hard copy of the emails. Well, AI has advanced since then. And like I was sharing with the guy, you're not going to type this, are you? And he's like, well, yeah. And I'm like, let me show you a better way. And then we got into the discussion of AI. I'm going to show y'all how to get these emails out of those exhibits, even though they were a photo instead of actual text. But most importantly, I'm going to show you 3 bots right here that I've got set up, all right, that I've created, and I know that they work because I use them, okay? And I'm going to show y'all, y'all going to be blown away with that, all right? But first, let's look at the Myers exhibit. See this big old jumbled mess right here, all right, where everything is jumbled up together, all right? We needed a way to where we could get this email right here and get it to a document that we could use in court. And I told him, I said, watch what I can do here, all right? First off, you got to get a screenshot of it yourself. So I use a snippet tool, and I cut the email out. Save it to my computer. Close it. Go over to Canva. And you upload the screenshot you just made, okay? Click on that, and it's going to go right here on the thumbnail. Adjust it, make it look good. Then you go over here to edit photo. These are the AI machines that Canva's put in their platform. They're amazing, people. You see magic expand, magic grab, magic grab text. It's awesome. Watch this. Grab text. It's going to grab the text off of this photo and give me just the text. And when it's done, what you do is you just hold your mouse and cover everything up. Copy. Go over to your document that you're saving. Paste it in, and then now you have a copy, a hard copy of the email. And you can print it out like this, and you can have a copy for exhibits, all right? So that was a lesson for somebody that I was talking to today. Now, let me get to another thing that they've got in advance in that's going to blow your socks off, people. Listen to this. Now, let me say first, before we get started on these AI bots, that I want to give a special shout out to everybody that's purchased the book. I appreciate it. I thank you for your feedback, and you want to know how you can write an ebook like I'm writing, but maybe you want to use science fiction or a detective novel or whatever the case may be. And you ask me, how could you do that? Very simple, people. I have 3 bots that I have set up right now, all right? I have Stan's Fantasy Sports Bot. It tells me who's going to win a football, baseball, basketball game. When I get through talking to that chat machine, it tells me who's going to win the ball game. I'm going to give you an example of it in a moment. When it comes to my legal work, I've got Jenny. Jenny is my AI that helps me do my research when I'm doing my research in the legal arena. All right? And I've got Ann, my personal writing assistant. And Ann is who I consult when I'm writing my ebook. Now, how do they work? Well, I'll tell you what. Let's go real quick to the fantasy trading bot and let's see it in play. Now, I'm in my back office here of ChatGPT, and I don't mind showing you the trading bot, but I can't show you my legal one. But this is my trading bot, and if I give you the link to this bot, which I can do, then you will be able to come to Stan's Fantasy Sports Bot. This is a Fantasy Sports GPT. His name is Stan. Click Hello Stan button to get started. See Hello Stan button? Watch this shit. Hello, Stan. Stan's Fantasy Sports Bot responds back. Good morning, Fantasy Sports fan. What's your name? So then you type in your name. And you tell Stan, the Fantasy Sports Bot, what your name is. And it's going to respond back. Hello, Common Sense Investor. Which sports schedule are we looking at today? I want to see the NFL. I want to see the NFL. And Stan's Fantasy Bot says, hold on, I'll be right back. And it starts searching NFL schedule today for me or for you. And it's going to come back and tell me who's playing. Here's the NFL schedule for today, December 30th. Cowboys versus the Lions at 8:15. And now I've got the schedule. Now watch what Stan, the sports bet robot, wants to know. What head-to-head matchups are we looking at today? Well, we'll just go with the one at the bottom here, Vikings. Now watch this shit now. Enter. And Stan's Fantasy Sports Bot's going to go and get some information on this game and come right back. Watch. It's visiting that website and it's coming back with its answer. All right. In their recent head-to-head matchups, the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers have shown competitive encounters. On October 30th, 2023, the Vikings defeated the Packers 24-10. Earlier on June 2nd, blah, blah, blah. All right, and it gives you all the statistics for the head-to-heads. But look what it says right here. Would you like me to assess how the Vikings did when playing at home this year versus when playing away? And you say yes. You just tell it, yes, Stan, give it to me. And Stan goes to work for you, and it's looking up Minnesota Vikings 2023 home versus away record. It's going to visit these websites for you and going to come back and tell you the information you just asked for, which was give me the record for them at home versus away. Now, here's the thing. As Stan's Sports Bot goes and looks for this information for you, it's remembering it at the same time, okay? Would you like me to assess how the Packers did when playing at home this year versus when playing away? And you say, yeah, I need to know how the Packers did. And what you're doing is you're training ChatGPT in all of this data. So that at the end of the bot, it says, do you want to know who's going to win? And then now it has all the information stored because it's going from question to question. Every question that a sports analyst would have when evaluating whether a sports pick is a good bet or not, Stan's Fantasy Bot will go out, get that information, come back, and then say, do you want to know who wins? And you tell it yes. It's got a 66% hit rate ratio right now. Point of clarity and transparency for y'all, Stan is my brother's name, and I created this bot for him. All right? He now can get the link. He can go over to ChatGPT if he has ChatGPT Plus. And he can now chat with Stan's Fantasy Sports Bot and let ChatGPT go do the research for him, come back, and then they will tell him who is going to win the ball game. All right, that's how it got its name, Stan's Fantasy Sports Bot. Now, let's take a look. You're a book nerd. You're not into sports, and then we'll close out. Thank y'all again for buying the ebook. Some of y'all want to know how you can do it too using ChatGPT. The answer is and your personal writing assistant. Just like the Stan Fantasy Bot, watch this. If you have the link, then you can say and your personal trading writing assistant and helps you craft the perfect novel in any genre you desire. Press good morning and I'm ready to begin and let's get started. So see the button right there? If you have the link to this, all you would have to do is just hit this button to write an ebook now. And here's Ann. She's here to talk to you. Good morning. Are you ready to begin writing our novel? Wait, what's your name so I know what to call you? And you tell it. And then she responds, great CSI, you can call me Ann. What genre are we writing about? Suspense and thriller. Now, Ann is going through and searching the internet for all the suspense and thriller information, and watch what it says. Suspense and thriller, exciting choice. Should I search top best-selling authors in this genre? And you say yes. That's all you have to do is yes. She comes and does the research. She's looking for who the top 3 best-selling authors in suspense and thriller is, and she's going to come back and tell you. Harlan Coben, Stephen King, and James Patterson. All right. Now, should I write a theme, story, plot, and overview for the book? You tell it yes. Give me a theme, a plot, a story overview. Let's see what you got. And there she is working. She just wrote the theme, the story plot, and the overview for the book together. Should I create a character list for the book? Yes, create a character list, please, Ann. See how hard this is to write a best-selling novel? And then she starts writing a characters list. These are going to be the people that are in the book that you and the Ann are going to write together. All right, she's telling you who the characters are, what do they do, so forth and so on, how old are they, what do they do for a living. All of that's in this character list. All right. Now, should I write the book's outline for you to consider? And you say, yes, and please write an outline for me so that I can consider it for the ebook. See, it's just like she's my assistant. She's asking me, do I need this? She's asking me, do I need that? And I tell her yes. But here's the key. She's remembering all the information she's searching for. So that when she does finally get ready to write the book, she's going to write it as if she's Stephen King, James Patterson, and the other guy. But there comes your outline right there. This is what your book is going to be about. Now, you read it, you say, I don't want it in a hometown. I want it in a big city. So then she'll go and make the change for you. But there's your outline for your book. Then she says, okay, looks like we are ready to go. Should I write an introduction or chapter 1 first? And you tell it, which one do you want? An introduction? Do you want chapter 1? Whichever one you respond, she begins writing for you. All right, so what about Jenny, my legal assistant? Wouldn't y'all love to know how I trained her to do what she does? But I can't tell you that because that information in the hands of the enemy would be powerful and they would be able to beat me. So I have to protect that prompt like gold. So there you go. There's the latest update and Canva and how you can snatch from a photo, any photo, the text that's on it and remove it or change it or whatever the case may be. All right. And these are the updates that if I give you the link to these bots right now, you would be able to use it and pick a sports team. You could write your own ebook. You'll be able to do a whole bunch of things. Because as I get more time, I'll create more. So, hope that helps somebody out there understand dates that are going on. I'll put a link soon in the videos that I'll be doing. I just got to fine tune them I'm working on the legal work, and I'm working on the ebook, and I promised my brother I'd do that bot for him. So as soon as I get time, I'm gonna go do some touch-ups on them, and then I'll release them to everybody to be able to use. So make sure you're subscribed, like, and notification bell. Look down there pinned in the comments. There's my ebook. Go check it out. You get the first 3 chapters of the second book absolutely free, and the first one still 20% off. So with that, love y'all. Be blessed, and I'll see you in the next video.